welcome to my channel. My name is Sophia Ann from Sophia Ann Cartomancy, Soul Coaching through Cartomancy. Tonight, I'd like to revisit my reading from last night. I did a reading using this beautiful Éliphas Lévi deck created by Marco Benedetti, and the question that I asked was, how can I support my husband who is being installed as Watchful Master at his Masonic Lodge today? And I wanted to, was very stressed out and nervous, and I wanted to see how this event will go, and also, how can I support him. So I drew these cards, and then the center one is quintessential cards that I added up: 4, 4, 2, 9, and 19, and this was 19. So this was placed at the last. And the reason why I wanted to revisit my these cards was, when I did this reading, I didn't really know much about the Hebrew. I still don't know much about Hebrew letters and meanings, but it was clear that I did pick up the numbers, but I didn't missed the Hebrew letters were actually in the card, the characters and symbols, but part of the picture. So I wanted to pay a little bit more attention and look at these Hebrew letters and the numbers associated with them, and understand what really this reading really meant meant. And so the event had already taken place, and because I did a reading for today's event, and I lived through the event itself. It's really amazing how these cards showed up. So my role was really to be spectator. I was outside, but I just provide support for corners, and then this was 2 of Wands, but I think I explained that these 2 cards gives me a little bit similar feelings. Kind of, this is stationary stability, no movement, and the Wand is obviously now it's moving, has directions, moving forward. So it's coming from here, it's there, and then this taking place. So it gave me kind of advice to me was like, stay calm and go with flow, but provide support where needed, just very general. But the center card, I really felt that this was what was really taking place in his world, and even more so, I do feel that way after I doing a little bit of research on these numbers. So I laid a card this way, but I like to go with the lower number, and then the next Hermit, and then the last one about number 4, Dalet. Different. It has different meanings, but what kind of came to me was like gate of righteousness, gate, there's door, meaning of the door, and you're on this side, and there's another side, and maybe darkness on this side, and there's a light on the other side, but the door is present to you to open the door, to see what's behind. What is it? The light is coming through the corners of the full size of the door, but you're in the dark side, and then you can now open the door. And so that does really make sense to me. And this was also the fourth letter that symbolizes the fourth day of God's creation. God created sun, moon, and stars, and so there was darkness and there was light. So when I say light, it kind of reminds me of actually my husband using the word light when he was drafting his speech, and he wanted to talk about light, and light as knowledge or truth, universal knowledge, knowledge from Akashic record, knowledge, really the truth that he's searching for, and he is looking for. So now, this picture is really him sitting in his chair, and then his gavel. It's kind of physical view. What happened today, but I think spiritually, or I think darkness and light, in light as knowledge that he has been looking for the truth. And here is the sun. He opened the door, and here is the sun. Really, the 19th letter. The 19th letter, Kuf. I think it also some meaning talks about the monkey, and this is the only letter apparently that it goes below the line, and it seems to be has some significant meaning. But also, Kaf teaches that in humility, the husk of superficial must be removed to reveal the holiness within. So again, the sun is shining, and then showing the truth, shining the light onto the truth. Now, just Marseille reading. Yesterday I said this could be me supporting my husband, and there is the sun, playground, the limited environment and sun itself is happy event. So I think the event is going to be successful in the sun shining. So that was really happened. So that was true. And then there was a moment that I presented him a gift, and he gave me flowers. So it could have been because the question that I asked was, how am I supporting my husband? So this could be him talking to me, and it was really like this, although we were naked, obviously. But anyway, so this was nice cards to Quint card that came up as the Quint card. And then here's the 9, which is Tet, I think the 9th letter, and meaning good or evil. Or also it talks about there was darkness and there was light, and then the God separated darkness from light. So again, the hermit, he's still maybe searching for truth. Now this particular hermit, he may not be holding lamp, or he may be some of the texts that he's holding, looks like he's holding his own garment, but this one he may be holding a lamp. And a lot of Marseille deck, or even like a Rider-Waite Smith deck, he's holding lamp, and lamp can be truth or knowledge or wisdom he's holding. But in this sense, I think this is kind of the level on this earth, and this is what my husband's journey it as continues, searching for truth, and his journey continues. But again, this may be what spiritual level that what this was happening. but in the physical world, that the event itself was very successful, and it was kind of a milestone in his life, and I was glad to provide support and go along with the, his journey. So I wanted to revisit these cars and see what really what else more the cars wanted to tell me last night, which I didn't have opportunity to get into deeper. But so I thank you so much for watching, and I love these cars now. It just makes me want to study all the cars, and I'm sure if I look at the number of 70 or 55, I think there's more meaning that I can probably meaning that I can find out, or deeper I can go into. But each card has Hebrew numbers, and a major arcana obviously has the Hebrew letters that part of the cards, like Hierophant. This letter is the 5th letter, and so I would like to look these up and add meaning to the reading. But again, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.